I think it all started when they pulled out of New Orleans with WrestleMania, because that's something that we've never seen before. We've never seen WWE advertise of WrestleMania and then be like, you know what, we're not going to do it anymore here. And like we're like, what the fuck? What was that?
They actually made merch.
Weird. And they made
merch.
You're just like, wait a minute.
Merch.
And then
I've seen people post the shirts too.
Yes.
Right. And then you parade Triple H out there to please us to say, yeah, you know, you saw what we said. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give the money in the bank. And it's like, what are we watching? Like, I really felt like they were insulting my intelligence.
He did not want to do that. You could see in his face. He didn't want to do that.
No, why would you? Because that's embarrassing as hell. That's like us saying, yeah, you know what? Three Bells Podcast is gonna be live this Sunday in Miami, Florida, and then be like on Thursday, yeah, we're not gonna do that.
right.
We ain't gonna be there.
We ain't gonna do that. We're gonna go someplace else. Oh yeah, let's go to the Bronx. Yeah, we're going to Grand Concourse. Go live.
Yeah, you know, we gonna get better. You know, it's gonna be better out there. They're gonna be more live. So we're gonna just go there.
Meanwhile, we'll charge Vegas prices. Yeah.
That also goes back to what y'all was saying, that it might be something really going on in the back. Something is really going on in the back room, man. Because it looks like there's no communication at all with the higher ups.
You're right. You know what, Lawan? I'll take it back. This started when I don't want to blame The Rock, but when he said what he said on Pat McAfee, when he said that Ari called him and said that they were having problems selling tickets to Elimination Chamber, that's when the problem started. Mm-hmm. Because you're telling us like, okay, you're giving us too much information. We didn't need to know that. But now you're telling us that TKO literally stepped in and said, all right, we need this to happen because we're not satisfied with what we're seeing. And then from there on, it's like, you know what? We might as well just keep making these decisions and keep making these calls. Because now all of a sudden you don't trust Nick Khan or Triple H and what they're doing. But they've been in the wrestling business for as long as I can remember. Whereas you're new to this. So you don't understand where storytelling might come in and things might get into lulls. It's peaks and valleys in this situation. But for them, it's all about money.
It's not
so fair. That's when, to me, that's where I think it started as far as like to be visible to us. Besides, you know, the whole commercializing of everything. But that's where I think it might have started.